сугроб до 9-го этажа. Ничего себе.
Assalomu alaykum. Mana bugun 15-yanvar. Petropavsk-Kamchatsk 2026.
A powerful winter storm has paralyzed the Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia's far east, burying streets and homes under massive amounts of snow. In the city of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, at least 2 people lost their lives after snow fell from rooftops and trapped them, reported the Moscow Times. A snow apocalypse has hit Russia's Kamchatka, as the locals are describing it, after record snowfall buries towns. Following a massive snowstorm, authorities earlier this week declared an emergency situation in the region.
Это подъезд к дому. Кто захочет выехать, до весны не занесено, подъезда нет. Ничего нет.
Several videos and images went viral on social media showing snow reaching the second floors of high-rise apartments as people dug their way through the roads. Meanwhile, cars and other vehicles remained buried on roads, with a thick blanket of snow over them. While heavy snow is not uncommon in the region of Kamchatka, a peninsula in Russia's far east that stretches down towards Japan, the unusual intensity of the storm has paralyzed the region's major city with relentless snowfall. Snowfall of this intensity has not been recorded in the city for more than 30 years, Kamchatka officials said.
Капец, люди откапываются. Машину еще же.
Life in Kamchatka has almost come to a standstill due to continuous heavy snowfall and strong winds for several days. Schools are closed and public transport is halted in the capital, while entire neighborhoods are buried in snow. Public transportation was completely suspended in the regional capital, and the Russian National Guard took over the task of evacuating residents within the city. Social media circulated videos showing the snow covering the region, with some areas exceeding half the height of several multi-story buildings.
У детей горки. Там горок нас.
The Kamchatka Peninsula in Russia's far east is experiencing its worst snowstorm in 3 decades, with snow reaching 1.3 meters in the regional capital, Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. The storm prompted authorities in Kamchatka to declare a state of emergency on January 15th. Mikhail Luz, chief expert at the Phobos Weather Center, confirmed on Saturday that the snow cover in the regional capital ranged from 51 to 133 centimeters, while in the neighboring village of Sosnovka it reached 163 centimeters, the highest snowfall since the beginning of the 21st century. Cold snap expected to peak on January 25th, when up to minus 33 degrees Celsius temperatures are possible in Moscow, Vladimir, and Ryazan.
Люди возвращаются домой. Кто как? Кто пешком? Автобусы не ходят.
А тебе найдется там свободная лопата?
Очень много. Аж 3 штуки.
Ну сейчас.
Это 2-й этаж здания, а там окна 1-го этажа. Это спуск в подъезд.
The Russian Ministry of Emergency Situations warned residents of the dangers of jumping down high snowdrifts, cautioning that there were potentially dangerous objects buried under the snow, such as fences, cars, and sharp metal structures. Thousands of residents were forced to leave their homes through first-floor windows after entrances were completely blocked by snow. Schools in Vylyachinsk and several other districts switched to distance learning. Local media outlet Kamchatka Inform reported that residents were complaining after local stores were running out of essentials like bread, milk, and eggs.
Сейчас покажем чемпиона в нашем рейтинге. Это вот.
Так, ну вот у нас такая ситуация. Это, конечно же, скач вообще. Дорога до сарая. Иду доить. Хозяйство-то никто не отменял. Куры.
Several low-pressure systems that formed in the Sea of Okhotsk have struck Kamchatka and other far eastern regions of Russia, bringing strong winds and record-breaking snowfall. Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky Mayor Yevgeny Belayev declared a citywide state of emergency shortly after news of the first death on Thursday, so additional resources could be provided for snow removal. Russia's Ministry of Emergency Situations shared a video on social media, showing rescue workers digging out large piles of snow to reach elderly residents trapped in their homes.
Петропавловск-Камчатский. Все машины, дорог нету, заезда, проезда нету.
Meteorologists warned of heavy snowfall, low visibility, and wet snow leading to dangerous ice accumulations in parts of Petropavlovsk, Kamchatsky, and Yelizovsky districts. Easterly winds are blowing at speeds of 25 to 30 meters per second, and temperatures are between 0 and 2 degrees Celsius, making roads slippery and travel dangerous. Since January 16th, a state of emergency has been in effect in Petropavlovsk, Kamchatsky due to the aftermath of snowfall. On January 19th, the city again experienced problems accessing public transportation. Schoolchildren were transferred to distance learning for 2 days. Access roads to many public facilities and retail outlets remain uncleared.
15 yanvar. Petropavlovsk-Kamchatski 2026.
Добираемся домой. Завалило все везде. Добро пожаловать.
According to the Regional Hydrometeorological Center, Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky received more than 3 monthly precipitation norms in December 2025. During the first half of January this year, precipitation exceeded the monthly norm by almost 1.5 times. Snow depth in the city reached 170 centimeters, and in some areas, over 2.5 meters. Vera Polyakova, head of the Kamchatka Department of Hydrometeorology and Environmental Monitoring, reported that weather conditions in Kamchatka are currently classified as extreme and are extremely rare. The last time a comparable amount of snow fell in the region was in the early 1970s.
Давай, я сейчас приеду. Да.
Районом. Соседи дружно по подъездной выходят. Вот ковшик забрал. И по...
Уже первый этаж заметен. Вот там окна первого этажа. Сейчас, подождите. Вот тут окна первого этажа тоже заметены. Но, как видите, так...
Meteorologists recorded snowfall in just 24 hours exceeding the average for the entire month, while last December saw 3 times the average monthly snowfall. Authorities activated avalanche and bluff warning systems, cautioning that the danger would persist until the end of the week. They urged tourists and athletes to avoid climbing slopes and parents to keep their children away from the base of hills. According to the Kamchatka Hydrometeorological Center, the storm is gradually weakening, and cooler weather with shifting clouds and lower temperatures is expected over the weekend.
Но люди все равно все идут пешком. Вообще автобусы редко. Ну вот, чистятся у нас тут дворы.
Authorities mobilized a massive response effort, with rescue teams, student battalions, volunteers, and military units, including submarines, working to clear snow and rescue those trapped. The governor of the region, Vladimir Solodov, announced that road services would work to widen roads and remove abandoned vehicles obstructing snow removal equipment. The regional prosecutor's office announced it was directly overseeing the storm response efforts, opening approximately 130 investigations based on residents' complaints received.